Thanks so much, Christina. There are a growing number of advertisements, especially on social media, targeted at women, claiming women need to balance their cortisol levels to feel less stressed and have better sleep. But today, Dr. Kristyn Gregory, Medical Director of Behavioral Health with Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, joins us live to talk a little bit more about cortisol and how it impacts women. Good morning.
Morning, how are you doing?
Good to see you. First off, let's start with the basics. What is cortisol?
Cortisol is a hormone that's in your body, like other hormones that you have in your body, and it's secreted by the adrenal gland, which is a gland that sits above your kidneys. And it is one of many hormones in the body. We call it the stress hormone because it helps regulate the body's response to stress. So when the brain perceives a threat, your body responds by releasing hormones, and one of them is cortisol. And this helps increase sugar in the bloodstream, help the brain function, and help your muscles use fats and proteins so you can get away from a perceived threat, right? It also helps control the sleep-wake cycle and suppress inflammation. So it affects every major organ system in the body, and one of its roles is to help the body go to sleep and wake up as part of the circadian rhythm. So at night, that cortisol level naturally drops as you prepare for rest. In the morning, it begins to rise, preparing the body to wake up.
Well, what are your thoughts then, I guess, on some of these myths that we're talking about getting passed around? I mean, is there needed attention talking about cortisol levels, or what's your take on that?
So an actual disease state that you would need high cortisol levels treated is fairly rare. And I know that Amy Schumer has recently come out and she has said that she's got Cushing's syndrome. So that is a form of elevated cortisol. It's elevated to the point that you need to have it treated. But it's cortisol's response to stress is not something that you need to take a supplement for because it's doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing, right? It's, you have a perceived threat, you have this anxiety, the stress, the cortisol level goes higher, but not high enough that you would need anything to treat it. And you definitely don't need other, pills to make it go down in that case.
Well,
So
oh, sorry, go ahead.
these causes of like a really elevated cortisol level that you need to treat or something that you're going to be treated by your doctor for, not a supplement over the counter.
With that said, then, what are some things people should keep in mind at home then for healthy ways to manage stress?
Right. So if your body has to deal with constant stress, it's continuously releasing hormones, including cortisol, right? And that can cause a waterfall effect of health problems, anxiety, depression, digestive issues, sleep issues. But the way to combat that is to actually reduce the stress, right? And ways that we can healthily manage stress would be to eat a balanced diet, fruits, vegetables, overall healthy foods, to clear the head by using meditation, yoga, spiritual routines, deep breathing. And these can activate your relaxation response, which can, combat the release of stress hormones. Exercise is another great way to reduce levels of stress, even just going for a walk, making sure you get adequate rest, for setting boundaries, managing your time. Don't feel afraid to say no to somebody if they ask for something that's going to send your stress over the bar to do it.
Yes.
It's okay to say no sometimes,
Right.
and put yourself first.
Exactly. All great information to keep in mind. Again, our thanks to Dr. Kristyn Gregory, Medical Director of Behavioral Health with Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.